The last time that Apple did a big new redesign on the iMac, way back in 2012, excluding the 2015 update, the screen resolution. So if you count that, then 2015. If you don't, I'm not counting it as a fresh new redesign. It's more of an internal thing, changing the display to high quality display, which is great. But an actual new redesign of the iMac hasn't happened since 2012. 9 years ago. Well, that's a long time. Apple, let's get a new redesign. I think they're actually going to be doing that this time, so that's exciting. I'm also very excited to announce the two winners for the Nintendo eShop giveaway that I did a while back now. First one being for the $20 gift card is Simple Games. Congrats to you. I sent you a message on that original video. And the second winner for the $10 eShop gift card was for Etel. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. You, sir, are the winner of the $10 Nintendo eShop giveaway. I also sent you a message on that video. So congrats to both you guys. And as you know, if you're new to the channel, I regularly give away stuff to my subscribers because, you know, I feel like, why not? I like to give stuff away and it's just kind of fun. I do that regularly for subscribers. You know what to do if you'd like to be a part of that. I'm sure you haven't been living under a rock and you know what the M1 chip is all about. It's been all the rave lately with the new M1 chip in the Mac Mini, new MacBook Air, and the MacBook Pro. Here's the cool thing about the new iMac, rumored new iMac. They're gonna have an updated version of that incredible M1 chip. So the M1S or the M1 Plus or possibly the M2. Whatever Apple decides to call that new chip, it's going to be a powerhouse because the M1 chip already is a powerhouse. So it's going to be even better. The new chip, one of the most powerful chips that you can have, and especially efficiency of it is going to be insane. What the new chip is going to allow basically is everything you want to do, and for myself, video editing, it's going to be lightning fast, and you're not going to have to go and get a crazy system to be able to do it. Before, you had to get something that has a ton of memory. You still want one that has probably at least 16 gigabytes, including the new iMac that'll be coming out. You don't have to have something that has 64 gigabytes of RAM. You don't have to have something that has a solid powerhouse of a GPU. You just have to have an M1S chip or an M2 chip. The other thing that I'm very hopeful and excited about, they're going to finally get rid of the nasty bezels on the screen and make it more streamlined. I feel like that's what they're doing with all their products. They've done it with the new iPad Air, iPad Pro, the new iPad Mini 6 coming out. Have the bezels pretty much essentially be gone and not have any of those forehead and chins on them, including the new iMac. It'll hopefully be reminiscent of the Pro display that they came out with that was absurdly priced. Yeah, I can't afford stuff like that. Maybe other people can. I can't. Cool thing is, the new iMac should have a design like that. The other thing about the display is it will have a new mini LED technology, which is essentially OLED, which everyone says is incredible. Again, I don't have the money for that, but because mini LED is so amazing, it's less costly to the company, to Apple. Just as good, maybe a tiny bit less as good as OLED. What I think is better is it doesn't have all the issues of OLED, which people say has burn-in issues and stuff like that. Now, the release date of the new iMac supposedly going to be in the first quarter of this year, 2021. By the latest, the end of June. Pretty close. That's exciting. I feel like it's going to come a little bit sooner, and from what I've been reading and what people are saying, it seems like it's going to come hopefully by the end of March. That's the best case scenario. I don't think it'll come sooner than that. Keep an eye out for the day it comes out. The price of the iMac, I'm thinking it's going to be in line with what they've done before. That's usually how Apple does it with all their products. So the base model, the very lowest, about $1,099. Hopefully they might lower that just a tiny bit because the M2 chip or whatever they come out with and call it is made in-house. The costs are going to be down for them. They don't have to pay another supplier like Intel to put chips into their computers. That'll bring the cost down, but they might not push that over to the consumer, you and me. It might be $1,000. Most likely it's going to be $1,099 for the base model. For the higher up model, that's a bigger screen, 27 inches or possibly bigger because of the bezel thing again. That'll be right around $1,799. Should be right in line with those two figures. And of course, you have all the updates and stuff. Those will be the base models. If you want more RAM or more storage, then of course you're going to have to start hiking up the price quickly. That's what Apple does. Now, honestly, I'm excited about the base models because those things, they honestly are pretty dang good for what they are. Even the base model M1s that are out right now, they're insane if you've been looking at all. I've got the Mac Air M1 and it's super speedy. It's really nice. It's the 8 gigabyte model and it's been working good. I'm very excited about the new iMac 2021 with the M2 chip. Now, I'm assuming you're not looking to buy an iMac right now or a MacBook or anything like that because you're waiting for this new generation of stuff. That's smart. You should be doing that. If you're considering buying something right now, don't. Hold off. this is going to help you out in the long term. Unless you just have an absolute need for it right now, then okay, sure. There's some real good stuff coming right around the corner, and you should wait for that. That's my opinion. That's, yeah, up to you. I hope this video was helpful for you, and if it was, you know what to do. We'll see you in the next one. Later.